Now this video will probably receive some dislike, some hate, some slander. Oh no, whatever will I do? For the people that go on to enjoy this video, make sure you leave a comment, like it, share it. You know it helps the channel out. So I'm going to go into what I believe a fanboy is. For me, what a fanboy is someone who refuses to acknowledge the opposite side for the fact that they are purely a fan of whatever they are writing for. Now, the only time that they decide to mention the opposite side is purely just to hate. Now, I want to make it perfectly clear that you can dislike something and not be a fanboy. For instance, Tupac's music. Tupac's music, for you specifically, may be more closer to your home than Biggie's music. So you relate more to Tupac, but you don't really relate as much to Biggie. So you don't listen to him. That doesn't make you a hater nor a fanboy. It just means that you feel Tupac more because of that fact. You guys have more in common. Now, if you're a Marvel fan, never watched DC, never read a comic book, never played a game, and always talk trash about DC, that makes you a fanboy. You understand? Follow me? So now I'm going to get into the flip side of it. A contrarian.
Hey, Prof, what's a contrarian?
I'm glad you asked that, Billy. Now, a contrarian is someone who goes against the grain for the sole purpose of being different. The thing is, they don't necessarily even believe in what they're saying. They're just doing it because it's the opposite of the popular belief, oftentimes contradicting themselves. I think it's a vile disease, and I like to call it contrarianism. Yeah, I just made that up. Sue me. So what I'll do is I'll give you an example, right? Breaking Bad was a very hit show, right? The majority of people really loved the show. I enjoyed the show. I didn't think it was particularly better than The Wire, but I enjoyed the show. Now, when you ask a contrarian, do they like Breaking Bad? They'll say, no, I hated it. It was trash. Then you ask them, how many episodes did they watch? They'll say, 1. Raggy? How is that possible? Now, any person knows that sometimes it takes longer, especially for TV shows. It takes, sometimes the first season before it really gets interesting, before it gets your peak. So, for people that quit during the first episode, or maybe didn't even finish the first episode, or people that didn't even watch it at all, I don't understand that. And to me, that's a contrarian. So, to recap, a fanboy is someone who literally doesn't like the opposite side, hates on the opposite side, trashes it, doesn't care about it. And to a certain extent, we're all probably fanboys to something, right? I'm a huge Pokemon fanboy. You know, I love Pokemon. I've always mentioned that multiple times. I've made it a note to know that Pokemon, growing up, that is my game. It was my nostalgia moment, and there's nothing that could beat it. So I used to always trash Digimon constantly. Yeah, I'm a fanboy. I prefer Android products to Apple products. Now, I'm not a fanboy of Android because of that, because I have actually reasons that will justify the logic that I use to say why I feel Android is particularly better in a certain extent. But that doesn't mean that I'm trashing the opposite side all the time. You feel me? And then we have the contrarian. Someone who literally goes against the grain, says tomato, you know what I mean? That literally just, yo, I really love this game. Everybody really loves this game. Nah, B, it's trash. No, it's trash. I don't like it. Why? I don't know. It's trash. Huh? You see what I mean? That's a contrarian. And that's the type of thing that we have to get rid of, those type of people in this world. A lot of times when a contrarian says the things that they say, they ultimately look like jackasses because they don't know what the hell they're talking about. It's been real. You know what? No, I'm not even going to end it right now. I was about to end it, but guess what? I'm not. Because this gameplay, I'm not going to lie. I went full Kyrie Irving mode, LeBron James. I know you guys have probably been watching. We were getting slaughtered, smoked, destroyed. And I single-handedly brought us back. Now, my dude started hitting shots a little bit, a little something. And I feel like if they would have gave me the ball again, well, you'll see what happens. But I just really hope you guys understand this. The reason why I made this video with E3 going on, with just overall people in general, right? Because it's not just gaming, it's not just movies, it's not just news. It's just people in general love to hate each other's opinions and fight and bicker over opinions. And when it's all said and done, everyone needs to stop hating each other before that reason. Um, don't be a contrarian. Don't be a fanboy. Be yourself. GAWD. Oh, and side note, I'm sorry for the birds chirping. They was fucking or something. I don't know. I'll let you butt.